All right. So Congress voted to release the Epstein files, and now the bill is on Trump's desk alongside a Diet Coke, a nameplate that says world's best president, and a photo of his favorite talk show host. Yeah. The Senate voted unanimously, and the House 427-1, which means one guy is having an awkward day. I think we have a picture of the holdouts. Now, so unlike Ilhan Omar's wedding pictures, these documents are going to be public. But what does this vote really mean, besides a few people suddenly booking one-way flights to Cuba? Democrat Rep. Stacey Plaskett may just have given us a preview. She was caught colluding with Epstein to hurt Trump during a hearing, and she's still on the House Intel Committee. Well, that's probably a coincidence, like when I'm always clearing my browser history before my wife comes home. But watch as one lying dope tries to play down her crimes.
They want to give them another headline, which is that they've arraigned a Democratic member for taking a phone call from her constituent, Jeffrey Epstein, in the middle of a hearing. And of course, I don't think there's any rule here against taking phone calls in a hearing.
Oh, okay. So Jeffrey Epstein was her constituent. That's like calling OJ your marriage counselor. Whoa. But there's more, because the great thing about Dems, their plans for Trump always blow up in their faces, or pants. Like when Schumer was asked why we didn't hear about the files when Biden was in office. His answer is pure idiot gold.
Why wouldn't they have been released the last 4 years when President Biden was in office?
Well, that's the question every American is asking. Not every American, but so many Americans are asking. What the hell is he hiding?
Seems like he answered a totally different question. You know, like when my writers ask why their paychecks are late, and I reply, this is my pet Doberman, and he bites complainers. Still, just like the Russian collusion hoax, some think it could spell the end of Trump.
His body language is so extraordinary. I wonder if this is the event, the kind of singularity or the apex kind of predator, and that is people start fleeing from him.
I think this, I don't know. I feel like we're going to have President J.D. Vance by the end of 2026. I get it, but he is the vice president.
You think this ends his presidency prematurely?
Yes. He'll be sick. He'll be yeah. I do. I think he's not going to make it to the end. Be careful.
My God, those two combined couldn't make one brain. What did he say? He said singularity, apex predator in the same sentence. They don't even mean the same thing, you weirdo. I'm thinking this prediction will age worse than that Bruce Jenner book, I Will Never Become a Woman. Okay, he's basing this on body language. These are the same people who somehow miss Joe Biden's body language. He tumbled down 2 flights of stairs and they'd call it rhythmic gymnastics. But already the Dems must have regrets. Obama official Larry Summers says he's leaving the public eye after emails revealed he took advice from Epstein on picking up chicks. What's next for him? Getting travel tips from the 9/11 hijackers? I knew it would hit. Hakeem Jeffries now must explain why he begged for money from Epstein after being convicted as a sex offender. And Jasmine Crockett actually claimed Lee Zeldin received money from Jeffrey Epstein, neglecting to point out it's a different Jeffrey Epstein. But Crockett's deliberate error points out the risk of this document dump. It's not about the emails, it's about what the Dems and the media will do with them, as they happily put the guiltless in the crosshairs. People will be punished for their proximity, like a small village when Joy Behar does a cannonball. Now, oh, thank you. Now, I bet you're wondering, am I in these emails? To be fully transparent, I guess I should tell you I am. But I want you to see them here first, so you don't get surprised and are disgusted, and you lose your trust in me. So here's the first one. Hey, Jeffrey, you know, I think this sex trafficking ring is bad. B-A-D. And those aren't my cufflinks you found in the hot tub. Here's another one. Jeffrey, yeah, I'll take a rain check coming to your island, I'm busy teaching piano lessons to sick orphans. I apologize for these. The last one, Jeffrey, I am not interested in your little romps. As always, I only have eyes for my faithful wife of 20 years, who I call my guiding light. She's my everything. And that wasn't me who clogged the toilet on the Lolita Express. So, pretty sure that's all there is. But if this were, yeah, for today, if this were a real Trump scandal, you would have gotten him already. It's the Dems who should worry. And do you think the Dems or the media hold any credibility after the Joe Biden cover-up or the collusion hoax, which flooded the zone with absurd rumors? The media ate it up, telling us daily that the walls are closing in, and it turned out to be nothing. So remember who you're dealing with. That's why people elected Trump the most transparent president in history. He holds more press conferences than James Carville sheds skins. Trump made releasing these files part of his campaign. And one thing is clear, the public wants sunlight, which could mean a rainy day for Democrats. Let's welcome tonight's guest. This steel is so sharp, she moonlights as a Ginsu knife. Host of the Sage Steel Show, Sage Steel. Kids are always pointing at him and saying, that's him, mommy. Host of Jim Norton Can't Save You, comedian Jim Norton. She battles online vipers while changing dirty diapers. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News driven her captain. And his handshake comes with a medical waiver. Former NWA world champion and host of the Planet Tyrus podcast, Tyrus. Sage, awesome to see you. And congratulations, you just got married.
Yes, I did.
How long?
Thank you.
Yes. How long are you married now?
2.5 months.
Wow.
So far, so good.
So the
yeah.
the shine is already worn off.
When it's round 2, the shine stays.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. So what do you make of this scandal? Do you think it's... I feel like the dog not barking is the Democrats because we've known Trump for 10 years now and nothing's come out.
That is the part that literally cracks me up. Because if you don't laugh sometimes, you cry, you swear, you do inappropriate things. If your mother's watching Gutfeld like this,
Yeah.
I mean, it is comical to think about that. I think what this is continuing to prove is the hypocrisy, right? Because where were you? Everybody says this. Where were you for the last 4 years of Joe Biden? You were silent. And then all of a sudden, Trump's back in office. Bing, bang, bang. We have to make sure that we hang him by his toenails and whatever else we're willing to hang him by to make sure that he is the one while having no accountability. Here's the thing that I want people to remember. When everybody is talking about Joe Biden and all the Democrats are now bitching and moaning about this, what happened? I mean, this is the same president that didn't know cocaine was in the White House, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly didn't know. This is the same president. I mean, we know he's had some issues. I know exactly where the files are. You know where they are? You guys know where they are? The files in Joe Biden's garage. I mean, I'm sure, absolutely. He knows they're there. He just forgot. And he forgot to tell us. That's all it is at this point. So literally, go digging to the man that was in the commander-in-chief for the last 4 years who chose to ignore it during those years. Just saying.
Yeah, you know, Jim, is this the last time we're going to see you on this show?
Greg, I mean, it doesn't look good.
You know what's great, though? Jim Norton is such a common name. There's got to be like 300 or 400 of them in the United States.
Absolutely, and only a few of us would go over there. I would always hate that, because I'd get to the door, they'd say, Jim Norton's already here. I'd go, Jeff, and he would invite me. He loved it when you said that. He was a fun guy. What a dystopian world. You know, when a congressman can't go to Epstein's house and kick his feet up. I mean, we really are in a dictatorship.
Yes.
But it's funny to me, like, to me, the politics here are just so not important. Like, there's not Republican pedos or Democratic pedo. Like, I mean, do you really think that they break down by party lines? Yeah. People who have sex with kids. I mean, no one's like, I'm a pedophile. Well, I better run as a Democrat. It's just not. Don't isolate by that, by the way. You can't talk in sound bites, and I just said I'm a pedophile. Wait, don't I? No, I'm not. But trust me, I dread seeing a kid on a plane. I can't imagine checking into a hotel together.
Yo,
But I don't think party has anything to do with it. Maybe the way they handle it.
Yeah,
Yes, like
I think
who they go after.
The problem that the Dems have is that he's a Democrat. Epstein gave so much money to them, so they didn't think far enough ahead going after Trump on this, because it's gonna if he's giving all that money to Dems, there's the likelihood there's more correspondence there. What say you, Kat? Do you think we're going to see anything? Is this all smoke and no fire?
No, there's nothing good's going to be in it anymore. Like, nothing juicy is going to be in it anymore. I think that it actually will be bipartisan in terms of being ultimately underwhelmed by this.
Yes.
And that's because they're giving it to us, right? That's like when someone's like, you can go through my phone. That means they've already deleted it all.
Right. It's like the JFK stuff. It's like the UFO stuff.
It's like all the stuff. It's like everything that's ever come out of the government. They're like, here's the files. And we're all like, the files. And then they suck.
Yeah.
It's every single time.
We were promised so much with the JFK stuff. And then when we didn't, what did we get? Tyrus, do you remember anything we got from that?
I think everyone thought the driver did it. I think that was like the best we could come up with, because there was... You're right. It's anytime anything's been redacted, that means they just, listen, we're going to delete all the important, shred all the important stuff, and then we're just going to randomly put black lines on other stuff to make everyone think this is important.
Yeah.
You know, because whatever they had, and I feel like we keep saying this over and over again. You have been trying for a decade to get rid of President Trump by any means necessary. Hook, crook. If you were to tell me all this time, all you had to do was get one email from him and Epstein from a file you've had for 12 years, you should be embarrassed. Like, all the stuff that you made up, all the things, all the money wasted, dossiers and Russian this and that and fake this and that, and all the time there was an email between him and Epstein. What could possibly be in that sentence that would just get everyone to go, got him, coach.
Yeah.
Get out. Like, you have nothing. The ugliness of this is that the victims were dragged through the mud instead of getting their justice, because they just hoped to drag them through maybe we could sensationalize one thing in an email with President Trump enough to get him out.
Yeah.
So they were just fine with ruining all these young women's lives instead of arresting the creepy bastards who did this, regardless of what size check they wrote to either party.
Yeah.
That's the ugly thing. And if you rip the Democrat and Republican thing out and let's just arrest the pedophiles today, I don't think the American people would have a problem with that.
No. Yeah. All right.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.